This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, Visit Baton Rouge, an authentic Louisiana experience, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome, Superior Bait and Tackle. Paradise, Louisiana, coming to you again from here on Segan Lane. Another one of our quick 30-minute shows, but we're going to be well packed with events and things that are going on coming up in September and October. So you need to stay tuned and pay attention. Now, not only Paradise, Louisiana, but you start watching your news and watching what's in the Morning Advocate and the Louisiana Sportsman Magazine. There's a lot of news, a lot of things that are happening. This week I made a trip last month while the red snapper was still going on. Captain LJ Kazoo made a trip close. He made it out of the Island Marina area and went out there and caught close in and caught some snapper. And might as well show you that because right now we don't know. Right now the snapper season is closed. We got another week or two. We're going to be bringing a little bit more on the hunting seasons coming up. Also, we'll bring Red in here. We'll find out what happened during the storm and who's going to be getting awards in October. I made the traditional dove hunts. I made the second annual hunt with my family up in Mississippi on Saturday. And then my 40-year annual hunt, I made a quick trip to Kentwood, Travisville, and got some reports and some video on that. So this is Paradise, Louisiana, Berkeley Albuquerque fishing report, and some news items. Stay tuned.
Watching Paradise, Louisiana.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Captain LJ Cazo with New Orleans Fishing Charters. We're down here in Venice, Louisiana today. We're going to go out, look for some red snapper, maybe some other types of snapper. And then we're going to go from there. We might go do a little bass fishing. We're not sure yet. Bass or reds? South Pass right now, and we're going out, and it changes rapidly. There's always a sandbar popping up. There wasn't there, you know, last time you came, whatever. But we're staying inside of the buoys, and we're going out, and we've been doing fine. You know, red on the right return, so green on the right going out. Keeps you in the middle of the channel, so that's what we're doing. So we got out to our destination. We're on some coordinates. Can't see anything right now, but we're gonna be fishing in this spot for now. So what we have here is a Penn, what's this, the 850, model 8500. We're running a 100-pound Power Pro. We got like an 8-ounce sink on here, bead, a swivel, and 60-pound test. Circular hook for offshore, right here. And so that's our rig. So we're gonna drop down. We up current the rig right now. Usually the bigger fish are on this side, but we're gonna drop down and see what happens. Try to find what level they're at. Oh, yeah, it fell off. I'm not That's a keeper. Well, you want to get a shot? Cameraman? Before the shark gets him?
Yeah.
You got it?
Got it.
In the gill? Beautiful fish.
Oh, right. Nice.
Oh.
Like that? Yeah, just like that. Pull up, reel down. You gonna gaff him, okay?
Gelton's on some too. What? Can you keep going back? It's good. I barely got it.
Nice. How you feeling?
Tired.
The cameraman caught a fish. 80 cranks from the bottom, that's where we find them.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
These are some nice snapper.
Got another one on, huh?
Yeah. This one's got a good pull to it. He started running. He started running straight down with it once he got on. And looks like he's starting to slow down a little bit. I know I am. But the cameraman found where they had it. That went up.
He should be close now. There he is. Woo!
Oh yeah. Fish. We have some beautiful snapper. The cameraman actually picked up a pole and found out what depth they were at. So once we established that, it was on, and man, we got some nice ones. It was worth the ride. Now there's rain all around us, and we out here, and I don't even know how deep the water is. My depth finder don't go that deep. It stopped at 550 feet earlier. So, but anyway, we're gonna roll in. Good day.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave and crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Fishing. It's where good stories come from. It's about good times and family and friends. It's about taking a couple home for dinner tonight and saving a few for tomorrow. It's all about that and so much more. To CCA, fishing is about enjoying today and making sure tomorrow is even better. To us, fishing comes with a responsibility for the resources we enjoy so much. If fishing means all that to you, then you belong with CCA.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome to the Travisville 2019 dove hunt. I think it's the 40th annual, I remember. Yes. Travis Day, let me say, you got all your kids here. You've been doing this now for, I know, you 40 yet?
43.
Yeah, I know you've been doing it since you were a little boy with Grandpa. It's the tradition. It's a little slow right now because they've been hunting all over one day. You usually fly late. So I'm going to take the pressure off of you. I don't want to be called a black cloud. What does this tradition mean to you personally, since you come up since a little boy, and we got pictures for all these kids down here, tons of their grandparents, 4 and 5 generations. What does it mean to you, Travis?
Well, just family, family and friends. You know, we've been doing it. My grandfather did it, and since I've been a little kid, I've been riding tractors and harvesting hay, and you know, he helped create what we have today, and we're very fortunate to have the tradition.
Your daughter's an athlete. She plays sports. She also likes the outdoors. What does it mean to you?
Family.
Family. Good girl. What about you, Travis?
Family.
Yeah. What you like the most? The hunting, getting ready, because there's a lot of work to it in there. Fooling with cows, you got to move cows. I got pictures of you on horseback moving cows. It's a tremendous tradition. Ain't many young people do what you do. What you like the most? Pick one thing out.
Hunting.
The hunt? There you go. What about you? What's your name? Yeah. You just a buddy? You just like tagging along? Huh? Where you go to school?
Bowling Green.
Good. Thank y'all, Travis. Thank you for keeping it up.
Thank you
I hope I'm still around. You know, I feel the spirit of your dad and all the people and the doctors and people that he brought out here. And dairy farmers, I feel it every time I come here. And that's the reason I'm still here. Don't have to kill birds. It's been nice, but we have killed some birds here.
We've killed a lot.
And this evening it'll be back. Thanks to Sarah on the camera. Sarah, thank you very much.
You're very
welcome. God bless
welcome.
y'all. This is it, beginning of the dove season. We got 2 more to come behind this one. So.
You're watching Paradise, Louisiana.
For generations, anglers from across the globe have put their trust in Abu Garcia. Because out here on the water, we know our science is your religion. Fish like a fanatic with the latest generation of Revo. Featuring up to 24 pounds of max drag. Designed for leverage and power. Built on corrosion resistance and comfort. World-class adventure awaits with Revo. Abu Garcia for life.
asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Welcome back to Spirit Bait and Tackle. This is our rodeo and tournament report coming up. Right off the bat, next month, Grand Isle Ladies Rodeo. I forget which annual, almost the 20th, I guess. But October 11th and 12th at Britside Marina. Put that on your calendar because that's one of the great tournaments and one of the great rodeos in Louisiana. Starts to cool down. It's in October. Like you said, a lot of things were going on. TVs are going on. LSU will be playing wherever, or one of your favorite teams. You can do it all. All right. The Lafayette Kayak Fishing Club. By the way, I've been saying that man's name long. He sent me all the report. I've been saying Bestland. It's Bayland. Luke Bayland sent me a report. They had their redfish and their cup fishing anywhere in Louisiana waters. First place was Matthew Carr. Second was Andrew Halibut. Third place was Luke himself and Bayland. I'm gonna have a hard time remember how to say that last name. The youth winner was Luke Robinson. The leopard was Kevin Alexander, and the flounder was Mike Carter. The Cookie Jar Tournament at False River continue catching big fish over there. And if you see on the news right now, they got a drawdown that's going to be coming. I don't know how is it going to affect. They warning pier owners to make sure your dock is secure, but they're drawing down. That was the whole story. They were supposed to draw it down way before this, but all the high water, they had to do some things a little bit different. So pay attention, but listen, they be catching fish right there. The winning stringer this week was 12.80. It was Paul Peters. Second was Kylie Bergeron and Kobe Blackburn with 9.80. I don't know if y'all been noticing, but Kylie Bergeron, she's been in the money here for a good while. Big Bass was Ron. Boy, this is a name. Radzikoski, or Radzikoski. That's pretty good. Henry Newchurch had Big Bass with 4.37. I'm going to go right into the news right now. So we'll get out. So we got some big news coming out. The big news right now is just this next weekend. The news is clean out your freezer for Hunters for the Hungry. We'll see that flyer there, and they're going to list all the places for pickup, drop-offs, and where they'll come and pick it up. That's September the 15th. September the 15th is coming. Week. CCA Ascension Tournament, CCA Ascension Banquet is September the 19th, so check all the local listings for that. And I'm going to try to see if we got any more news, but the big news and what to watch is the word that came out of Wildlife and Fisheries Thursday. I can't tell you everything that was on there, but if you've been listening, they're finding the stocks are down since 2014. They also know the breeding stocks are down. The catch ratio has been down. Some of the people, if you've been out there fishing, you're not catching as many trout as you think you have. Some of that is coming true. They don't know what they're going to do, but it's studying hard right now, and we'll be bringing you more information as we get it. So that's the news, and that's the roundup. We come back with Abu Garcia Berkeley. Abu Garcia Fishing Report.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave and crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Fishing. It's where good stories come from. It's about good times and family and friends. It's about taking a couple home for dinner tonight and saving a few for tomorrow. It's all about that and so much more. To CCA, fishing is about enjoying today and making sure tomorrow is even better. To us, fishing comes with a responsibility for the resources we enjoy so much. If fishing means all that to you, then you belong with CCA.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana, and the Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Report. I'm going to start off at Hopedale. My grandson and them have been making short trips out there. They're fishing along rocks, they're fishing plastics, and they're catching good trout. I showed you a picture. It was a little bit of an old picture, but here's another picture with Blake Ashford and them, and him and his buddies catching fish. Lake Hassan and Lake Bourne. Miss Angie and them telling us right now the trout are moving in. They're catching trout, they're catching flounder. But, and like I said, the redfish have been there, but they're starting to move in. This cooler weather's going to help some. They're fishing live shrimp. There's two of the captains over there that have been fishing, Clint DeAlmas and Captain Drake Morvant have been coming in with good catches, redfish, and they're catching a few speckled trout. They're coming in, and nice speckled trout. She sent me some pictures here, and Becky and Paul Schutz. And remind y'all again, they got live shrimp and they catch them on live shrimp. Just watch this weather and watch how it is. Right now, they're here and they got another depression that might be moving in the Gulf. And I ain't talking no big storm, but you know how it will affect our fishing coming up on the weekend, and then how it affect the LSU game in Northwestern in Tiger Stadium. Or Southern will be playing at home also, so we got to pay attention to them. I got a report from Lake Boudreaux, and the guy's fishing the rocks. He sent a picture. I don't know if it came through, but I'll let Chris check. He's fishing the rocks on the east side, fishing fresh shrimp under a cork, catching a ray, catching a lot of small drum, throwbacks, but he's having a lot of fun, and they're catching some good ones. He didn't mention no name. He said, hey, Lake Boudreaux Fishing Report. So that's a fishing report there in salt water. Grand Isle. Bootsy Toops is catching them flounder, big flounder using finger mullets. Here's a picture of one that's 3.5. It's one of them, you can tell this is a doormat. But Grand Isle, the fish are up and down from Fouchon. Cocodrie is another place they catching fish. Catch the weather right, they're catching them on live bait, catch them on top water. There's a lot of fish that be being caught down on the coast, so don't be hesitant to go out there and go fish early in the morning, come back in and watch ball games, you know, and just watch the weather. I'm going to be a short, quick fishing report on there. Freshwater, wide open again. You know, everybody's saying, oh, we kill them in spillway. That ain't true. Ain't everybody catching them in spillway. Some guys are catching a few of them. People are catching sac-a-lait in different areas, but they're not catching everywhere. Talking about the spillway, you've seen last week, and John Bernard and them are fishing those dead-end canals north of Amelia, north of Palourde, and finding them brim. They fishing worms under a cork. Mark Narvo is fishing Liberty. And Mark caught a rare, I can't even pronounce it, chickadee or something, a Texas chickhead. I wish I chicklid. I don't even know how to say that. I wish Joe and Don was here and they know how to say that. He caught that, but him and his granddaughter, Kaylin, they were catching a bunch of brims on crickets. I've seen some fish be coming out of the spillway, and a lot of these tournaments, here's two kids, one of them's almost kin to me, is Connor Dawson and Matthew Rome. They fished their first tournament at Central High School, and here's a picture of them. Papa real proud of them. They sent me that picture here with them with the bass that they caught. The ponds in Mississippi. When I'm talking about ponds, it's not just Mississippi. The Felicianas A lot of people fishing. It's real, real hot right now, but them fish, like early in the morning or late in the evening. But the hens one was fishing off the pier in the middle of the lake. My nephew and a couple of my nephews and one of my brother's sister-in-law, she was fishing, and then they were fishing a daggone chatterbait. Some people call it thunder. They were fishing a chatterbait, and they were catching some 2 and 3 pound bass off the pier. So here's a picture of the fish that were caught by Brenda and Kirk responding, and then I'm gonna go out on this picture here right now, and that's Kirk just catching that one bass and me hollering at him. Keep him in the water and let me take a picture. So with my phone. Yeah, this is Paradise, Louisiana. I hope we gave you some information that'll help you. Remember, ask God, bless Louisiana. Watch these storms. We get through this year, we ought to have a pretty good duck season. And look at some of that video you saw these were traditional bird hunts. These are things that we do every year. It wasn't but the second annual of my brothers, but the one, I think it's about the 40th annual over there with the Travises in Kentwood. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. We'll see you next week.
This is your weekly trip to Paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, Visit Baton Rouge, an authentic Louisiana experience, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.